Now here comes a lovely part. A long drop with the occasional health loss. In the original version, the medkit here wasn't available, but well, I decided to add a little bit here just in case. Most players, after going through the goals layer, usually have low health, and going through here may result in their death, especially since I kinda replaced the enemies that are down there. See? Already 2 health loss. Another one there, but apparently doesn't count. Okay. Okay, another one there. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Now, this little part. The enemies down there used to be ghosts, but I decided to replace them with cultists. Why? Because there's about to be a sacrifice and a summoning happening. Yes, our first, well, quote unquote boss. Let's just see what's going to happen, eh? And there he goes. Alright, immediately once we get control, I will need to equip my rifle at once, which I already have. Good. Cultists are already going around. Let's see if I can get a clear shot on one of them, maybe. I think I got one. Gotcha! Almost. Another one. Okay, hold your horses a little bit, mate. Hold your horses. Okay. Didn't notice the guy downstairs. Reload. How nice of you. No, just keep with the rifle. No shenanigans. Running a bit low on rifle rounds here, gotta be. Okay. Luckily for me, I can switch weapons. Unlike you. Alright, so now we shall take down this most hideous of boss. In Half-Life, you basically need to circle around this entire big giant area to kill this tentacle. Same thing here, although the way to defeat this tentacle in this mod is a bit, well, a bit way too easy in my opinion. So there's this few things that you gotta do here. Destroying this, enabling that, doing this kinda almost childish puzzle. Yeah, defeating the tentacle here is almost way too easy compared to the blast pit in Half-Life, or even, you know, the pit worm in Opposing Force. I think in Opposing Force you need to actually even go around the area using, what's it called again? Tentacle gun or something like that. Barnacle gun. Oh. What is with my memories today? So let me just, there we go. You can actually get killed there. It may look easy, but I did get killed there. Hilariously enough. Alright, so we got like 3, and then there's this. Wow, looks mighty dangerous, is it not? What shall we do? Yes, what shall we do? Okay, got slashed a bit, that one. And there's this one. And that's it. That's it. Whole thing's gonna come out, and there we go. It dies. You know, I always wonder why don't we try to... I wonder why PhilG made this area like really large. It makes the boss kind of pointless and more of an obstacle than a actual, you know, boss. In Blast Pit, you need to like use grenades to avoid him and, well, crouch around, sneak around. And here you can basically just go around this place. The tentacle's not gonna hurt you a lot. Well, unless you get too close to it. In which case, I think the fault is on you more than the tentacle. But yeah, it's just a real missed opportunity, I say. Let's just move ahead. Ah yes, the shriveling spell. A nice powerful spell this is. We will need this to fight the second boss, I think. Yes, the second boss. I won't spoil who he is, but you'll see, You know, I was actually contemplating on getting rid of the equipment dump that is over here. Because it's kinda doesn't make any sense, you know? This isn't exactly a storage room. I mean, later on, you do find a storage room. I could easily just move all of them there, but you know, you just fought a tentacle, you just fought a bunch of cultists and stuff, and I figured, why not give the player some slack? Now, this part. Oh, this part. Originally, what you were supposed to do is well, you need to get the drain lock spell here. Yes, this is actually the place where we get the so-called drain spell that we've read about earlier. Now, once you get the drain spell, a bunch of ghouls start appearing infinitely. So if you try to kill one, another will pop up, you know. Basically, you're trapped in this place. That door will seal, and the way out will almost be well, you can't get out. What you will need to do is to basically shoot crystals that are suspended above the air. And then, once you're done shooting the crystals, the entire cave will collapse, allowing you to get out. The problem with that little thing is that you can actually shoot the crystals before you pick up the drain life spell, which means that you can actually make the entire cave crumble down even before you pick up the spell. Once the way is open, you could just grab the book and get out of dodge. I feel like this is a bit of a waste, you know. So, well, I changed the solution. Let's see, eh? Okay. Door sealed. Ghouls appear. Let me just shoot them so that they don't become a problem. The solution now is to basically just survive. Unlike how you should destroy the crystal, now it's just plain survive. How do I explain it? Well, I'd like to make a bit of a canon idea that this was the powering thing for the caves, and well, since you took the drain lock spell from it, it probably powers down the entire structure. Probably. It's my own personal canon. Okay, there we go. Cave crumbles down, and now we can exit. Still a bit cheap, but at least there's some effort in avoiding the ghouls instead of just straight out destroying the crystals and escaping. Easy as pie. Alright. Now we have entered the Tower of Doom, I guess. I recall there being night gaunts here. Let's see if I can spot them. Where's the night gaunts? The night gaunts can sneak up on you in this part. I always bloody hate it when they do that. It's always dreadful. Ah, I see one. Wait, there he is. No. Alright, that's one down. I think I see another one up there. Wait a sec. Did I see another one? No, there's no one there. Alright, great. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, I'd rather not. I mean, I'll be happy to, but I'm kinda not trying to waste ammo here. So you just sit tight. Meanwhile, there's some cultists up here that will make some trouble if I don't. Yep, there we go. Let me just sneak up here so that the guy with the revolver can't shoot. Okay, nope, never mind. Got a little bit too careless there. Should I use walk? Let's just. Oh. There we go. Guy with the gun is down. Yeah, nice try. Yeah. The great old ones and all that. Oh, yeah. Definitely. There's no one here. Just ignore the gunfire that you just heard like a moment ago. That's just no one. Okay, I saw you right there. Yeah, there we go. Fall down. Those night guns can be real trouble when they finally get to you. So shooting them at once is main priority. Main priority indeed. Behind this should be some guys with... Yep, there we go. Let me just hide. I know you've been busy with your reading, so let me just... There. Couple of books here for us to read. Let's read one of them, eh? Cultists, the ghouls. The ghouls were once human. Feasting on the flesh of the dead, they have unnaturally prolonged their lives. They are to be found beneath old graveyards, and do not welcome visitors into their realms. All who are buried, and that which is buried with them, are the property of these hideous beings. So yeah, that's kinda exactly why I replaced the ghouls back in the tentacle room with the cultists, because, you know, ghouls don't do sacrifices and summons. They eat flesh of the dead. Let's read the other one. Blank book. That is not death which can eternal lie, and with strange eons, even death may die. That old quote. Hi. You know, I don't see the problem here. There's really nothing stopping you from standing up and trying to hit me. Good night, zombie. Let's see, another night gone. There's usually one. Yep, I hear them. Where are they? No, they're actually from down there. Hi. Hi, how are you? Bye. Yeah, sink to the floor, buddy. Sink to the floor. I believe there should be a cutscene somewhere up here where a cultist destroys the bridge above you. I decided to cut that cutscene because the night guns like to attack you in that cutscene. Well, you still take damage. You can die in that cutscene, which is dreadful, which is why I cut it out. The cultist still blows up the bridge, but you can kinda sometimes try to speed around, maybe. I'd like to think of it as a speedrun reward or something. The cultist will blow up the bridge if you take too long, or if the cultist AI breaks. That happens rarely, though. You're all thinking about last night's summoning. What about the summoning that just happened? Why not? Why weren't you asking about the summoning that just happened? Like, really, guys, priorities.